For my presentation, I will be speaking on the same topic that I will discuss in my final project. To begin, I will explain how my final assignment is going to be proposed. For my final project, I started a blog called Powerhouse Women of the Art World. The blog studies women of the art world in the United States, both from previous centuries and modern times. Each week, I will post 1 to 2 times, each time discussing a different woman. A woman whose accomplishments in the world of art took up arms against the paradigm of our society then and now. I believe it will be an interesting study of how our world has both improved and sadly remained the same for women. I hope to reach a higher understanding through this blog and possibly even a personal discovery of what it is like to be both an artist and a woman in a suppressed world, and how I can help address and change that through writing. For this presentation, I will be discussing a particular artist named Es Devlin, but before I go into that, I need to define the term artist. I will not be focusing solely on the visual arts, painting, drawing, sculpture, etc., though I will certainly be including those. I would like to broaden the definition of artist. An artist is an experimental creator, and that addresses so much more than just painting and drawing. I would like to discuss female musicians, fashion designers, photographers, architects, graphic designers, filmmakers, writers, dancers, and so forth. Es Devlin is a stage designer. She is a creative inventor. She materializes her conceptions of space through kinetic sculptures in opera, dance, theater, fashion, and music. In ID's The Fifth Sense video, Es is recorded stating, "I'm interested in ways of measuring life in anything other than time. I'd like to approach time as the ruled printed lines on a piece of paper, and life is a scroll that dances above and below and around them. I'm interested in how we place ourselves in time, personally and culturally." Devlin's first works were in small experimental theaters in London, including the Bush and the Gate. Her canvas has expanded over the past 2 decades through the National Theatre, Sadler Wells, Royal Opera House, LA Scala, and onto the 02 Arena, Wembley Stadium, and the Olympic Stadium in London and Rio. Devlin has designed stage sculptures for Beyoncé, Kanye, U2, Jay-Z, Adele, and The Weeknd. She designed the London Olympic closing ceremony and the Rio Olympic opening ceremony. She still works in theaters at all scales, including Hamlet with Benedict Cumberbatch. Some awards Devlin has received are the 2017 London Design Medal, 3 Olivier Awards, Evening Standard, Critique Circle, and Wall Street Journal Innovation Award 2016, fellow UAL London, and she received an OBE, Order of the British Empire, in 2015. In ID's video, The Fifth Sense, about Es Devlin, I was enthralled with a statement of Devlin's and a remark from one of her employees. Devlin stated, "How do we hold past, present, and future within our frame of vision? How do we navigate between them? How do we create our own versions of self from them?" I actually think I filter quite a lot of attitude towards me as a woman working in this field, especially because that world is generally populated by people who've come up through technical delivery of design. Es Devlin's success at a global level has encouraged women to follow their dreams and reach to achieve a higher level. She surrounds herself with competent and talented young women and accomplishes extraordinary things. Although gender is growing closer to 50-50 in the art world in the modern day, women still suffer a discrimination in the wage gap. An employee of Devlin stated, "Most of the time I have an all-female team of set builders, not just because I want to work with only women, but because they are the most competent people I know, and people don't really expect young pretty women to know how to build a wall or how to use a drill."